Currently, Randwick City Council uses garbage and recycling bin collection system in order to monitor and improve the bin collection services. In the past, the council has had challenges in addressing neighbour disputes when it comes to bin ownership and usage. For example, the neighbours would accuse each other of stealing each other's bin or using each other's bin, and it was really hard for the council to determine exactly what has happened in order to resolve the issue. Then false allegations of bins not being collected, when in fact it could be just late put out or bin was obstructed by a car. And one of the biggest issues that most of the councils within Sydney struggle with is contamination management. The only way before we engaged the system to manage the contamination was go out, check the bins manually, and then take photos before addressing the issue with the resident. So we decided to engage an electronic system that has microchips in every single bin, and they are all identified and they are assigned to an owner. Therefore, it can be easily monitored exactly what happens out in the field, who is using the bin, when the bin is collected, and if there is allegations for bin usage, we can easily work out who has used the bin. Residents know exactly when their bin is collected, what does it weigh. Therefore, we do provide really good service to the resident.
Okay, IMOs is our integrated management of work system. Essentially, it's a paperless way of allocating tasks, be that reactive or scheduled, to our operational teams. Previously, the system was all paper-based. We were very good at gathering data, but this generated a lot of paperwork and a lot of paper work orders, thousands a week, which had to be entered manually, so this has now been replaced by IMOs. An example of the way that it works is a customer may ring up the call centre with a request. It's then logged into the CRM system. A task is then created in our work system, and that allows us to allocate to an in-vehicle tablet. It's now a fully integrated system, so it links in with our CRM system, with our timekeeping system, payroll and record management systems.
Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
Hi guys, welcome to the Des Renford Leisure Centre. Here we're using a new piece of technology called App Audio, where you download an app off the Play Store or App Store, where you can listen to music seamlessly from any TV here in the gym. Now, with our old systems, the problems that we used to have was that people would sweat continuously on the old equipment, and that would make it very unhygienic for the rest of our members. The second reason was that it was awkward and very chunky, so you'd see people mid-workout trying to reattach their headphones, and it would actually become quite unsafe. And the third reason would be for the ease of use for our members. They can listen to any channel on any of the TVs whenever they want and however they want. They don't just have to stick to the one machine throughout the whole workout. So it's for use, cleanliness, hygiene, and also just practicality that we got this new technology in for our gym.
Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
In the library, we offer free high-speed Wi-Fi. We also offer iPads for loan, and we also offer one-on-one tutorials for people in need. For kids, we offer code club classes as well as educational tablets called Launchpads.
One of our most exciting technological additions to Randwick City Library is the purchase of our 2 3D printers. 3D printing is the process of creating real 3-dimensional objects from digital file. Its best uses are for rapid prototyping, art, and what we call making. To date, we've introduced this emerging technology to the community through hands-on workshops for adults, teens and children. Randwick City Library is one of the few libraries in Sydney that has this technology for use. In the future, 3D printers will be everywhere, which will make any objects we need or want. It's fantastic to be at the leading edge of this technological innovation, whose uses are only limited by your imagination.
Minecraft is a game that allows users to create anything in 3D space. Basically, anything is possible in Minecraft. You can also go exploring and discover different biomes. I believe we might actually be the only library to run Minecraft sessions here. We're very excited to introduce this because the library staff designed and developed the program ourselves. This is how kids learn about geology and archaeology, science, basically everything about the world.
Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
At Randwick Council, we have online technology for customers to make a change of address request. Previously, we would have around 30 to 40 telephone calls a month for change of mailing request, and we would spend around 5 to 6 hours on the telephone every month. That's like 10 to 15 minutes on every call. And in spite of this, we would never get the information correct, and we would end up with a lot of errors in the system.
Welcome to our automated menu system. Your call is important to us. To speak to somebody who cannot solve your problem, press 1. To speak to somebody who could solve your problem but can't be bothered, press 2. To speak to somebody who will connect you with somebody who can't solve your problem, press 3. To speak to somebody who does not speak your language, press 4. To listen to an hour-long rendition of Eine kleine Nachtmusik in bad MIDI quality, press 5.
Now, we have literally got all these customers who would make these telephone calls onto the internet, and we have reduced these to just 2 or 3 calls a month. And our quality of data is improved because we have it in writing, and it's improved our efficiency as well.
Here at Spatial Systems at Randwick City Council, we've been developing some interactive online maps. The library at Randwick City Council had developed heritage walks, and we're taking people around the council to look at the different heritage buildings. The library and the Spatial Systems saw the opportunity to collaborate and publish these maps online so that people could self-guide around the heritage buildings and make it more easy and accessible to a wide audience. Interactive maps combine the power of maps, data, multimedia, pictures, anything you want really to tell a story. The interactive maps will be available on computers, tablets, phones, and of course we can provide a hard copy map for any old school people as well.
Check it out, check it out, check it out. Dip up in the party like my name is Mr. T. All these hating naggers ain't got nothing on me. Honestly, I gotta stay as fly